Hey guys, Tom here. First, I had to apologize. We had serious technical difficulties. Our internet kept going out on us. The camera was all jacked up, and I apologize. I set this up like an hour ahead of time, and it was perfect. And then when it's time to go live, everything just goes down the toilet. So I hope you've found your way here. The live that I posted originally is gone with all the information, so I'm going to have to redo all of that. But enough of that. Spring is sprung, and we are shaking things up one martini at a time tonight, and definitely we are going to need them tonight, because after that I need a drink, and this is just water, so if I'm feeling a little. But I hope you're with us. Let Lisa know in the chat. She's monitoring the chat as always, doing a fine job. And it was a beautiful day here. It was nice. It was in the 60s, beautiful spring weather, and that just makes you want to celebrate spring. Kick winter out the window, have some nice spring drinks, and we thought the best way to do that would be with some springtime martinis. Spring is like a great party time. If you remember from last week's show, excuse me, you have Easter this weekend. Then you have Mother's Day coming up. There's always parties, showers, christenings, all kind of crazy things in the spring. And you need something to have for these parties, whether it's the brunch party, early afternoon party. And like I said before, Bloody Marys, mimosas, Bellinis, all those kind of things that we drink for those kind of parties are great. There's nothing wrong with that. I like them myself. But for this spring, we're going to make some drinks that I think are perfect all spring long. And we're going to make, hopefully, if you stick with us after this, I have planned to make 4, but we might down them pretty quick after what we just went through. And they're all going to be slightly different vibes. And the first one I'm going to make is called a cucumber mint martini. These are all martinis. And surprisingly enough, a cucumber mint martini starts with some mint. I'm going to put some mint in the jar here. Let's see here. I'm going to do a few. That's probably good. 3 or 4 mint leaves, and then 2 or 3 slices of cucumber. And then we're going to go to town on this cucumber and mint. You just want to get some of the juice out. I'm used to this because this is not this one, but we beat up a lot of cucumbers around here for Lisa's favorite weekend drink, which is the Magic Melon, which we make a lot around here. Sometimes I even grate the cucumber. You get a lot more juice out of it that way sometimes. So I don't really smell a lot of mint, but I'll put another mint in there. Well, you don't want to. You do too much, the mint will get bitter. So, as usual, what are we drinking on this wonderful Friday night? We debated whether or not to do it tonight because it's Good Friday. I don't know how people celebrate that kind of stuff. But we couldn't do it next week because I have a softball game. So we decided to do it tonight, because then the following week, you never know what's going to happen. What do we need for this? We have the cucumbers in there, the mint, and this is real simple. You can use vodka or gin. I'm going to use the vodka because we're not real big gin drinkers around here. I thought about using the gin because everything else has vodka in it, but I'm going to do this instead. So this, you just need 2 ounces of vodka. This is my little, where did we get this? I don't even remember.
I got them with the cups.
Oh, it came with these cups. These are copper water cups. But this is 2 ounces, I measured it. And with that vodka is just a vodka, some lime juice. We need 3/4 lime juice. And then half some sugar syrup. It's going to be a short one. I probably should have made a short glass. Actually, this is going to be a short glass. Just let me get this chilled a little bit. I have my other glasses in the freezer, but I was expecting this drink to be a little bit bigger, but oh well. What are you going to do, right? Then just give it a shake. You got to give this one a good shake because you have all that, wow, I'm having a hard time finding my sweet spot on the shaker lately. It's not quite as frosty chilled as I would like it to be. Now this one you want to double strain because it's got all that stuff in it. Oh, do that right on the pad. And then you could garnish this. I actually have, if I can get it out of here. A little piece of cucumber that doesn't want to cooperate because this glass is kind of, you could put a little piece of mint in there if you wanted. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Watch this. Pin that in there with the cucumber. See if that works. Oh, that's not too bad. There, how about that? The cucumber mint martini to start us off as we celebrate all things spring, get rid of the winter doldrums. We're into spring. Before you know it, we'll be cutting the grass. So here's the spring. Oh, that's lovely. I'm not a real big fan of like what I would call like savory drinks like that with the cucumber, but that was tasty. The mint really does something. I would actually, if I had some more cucumber, I would almost try that with gin, just to see what it tastes like. I'm going to make a little one with gin, just to see. Can I have your garnish? Because I didn't bring a lot of cucumber down here. Because I'm curious, I think this has the potential to not be so terrible with gin because you have all that other stuff in there. So I'm going to use, this is going to be a very small pour. It's about half the size of that. So I'm going to go 1 gin. And then just what's half of 3/4? A little less than 3/8, so it's probably a little less than half. And then 1/4 syrup. So if you were going to make this drink, tell me, would you make it gin or would you make it with vodka? Because I think that's very important. Let's try this again. I'll put it in. These are small. They're still somewhat fancified. Where's this thing? Oh, I'm all disheveled after our technical. So hopefully, during the course of our time together, we won't lose we will have no more technical difficulties, and we'll be together the whole time here for the rest of the evening. So obviously we're probably going to run past 9 o'clock tonight because of what happened.
20 minutes delay.
Yeah. So cheers. Let's try it with gin. You'd be hard pressed to tell me there was gin in there. Excuse me. Wow, that's actually kind of nice. So let's talk spring, guys. What do we do for spring? What are we drinking tonight? That's always the important part of the, important part of our evening together. Make yourself a cucumber mint martini. They're actually quite delightful. The place we go, our normal place, they don't have cucumbers there, so we can't, Lisa can't get her drink. We couldn't get this drink, but we asked the other day if he would be upset if we brought our own cucumbers for him to make it. And he's like, well, yeah, go ahead. What do I care? They're not going to buy them, so bring them. So we just might do that the next time. Actually, I'm going to freshen up my water because I got cucumber guts in them. So do we have our regulars in the... Nobody found us? Wow. Huh? I have no idea who that is. I think we probably lost some of our regulars due to the snafu. They were probably like, screw this. But hey, if you're here with us tonight, thanks. Lisa says Kenny's on. Whoa, Kenny. Kenny's drinking either the champagne of beers or what the hell do they call them? Colorado hand grenades. The Coors Original and those little crazy in these kind of bottles. In this kind of bottle. A really cold beer. That sounds delightful. A really cold beer. Tell us, are you new to the Underground? Is this your first time here? Or somebody we know, perhaps? We've talked to before? But yeah, well, actually, it's not, some people think it's a bad thing. I actually look at it as a good thing because that's something we enjoy. Pretty soon we'll be into yard work. I think my brother was out doing yard work today because he didn't watch the baseball game. Which the Phillies actually won for a change. Oh, he is.
Colorado Kool-Aid.
Oh, that's what it's called. What did I say? Colorado hand grenade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew that's what he would be drinking. One of those two. Let's see. Next, we're going to try another one. This one, an apricot blossom martini. And this apricot brandy, this is one of some of my favorite things. I like apricot. I take dried apricots on my lunch every day. I had a lot of dried fruit. So we need some more vodka. Your favorite vodka. This happens to be our favorite of the day because that's what we have. 1.5. And then apricot. Apricot's just one of those things. It smells just like apricots. Wow, that's really good. That's really good smelling. So now, not necessarily the cucumber one because it's a little involved, but I think any of these other ones that we're making today, you could, if you were so inclined. I'm just going to do 1/2 ounce of lemon. Make them as a batch drink. You could make a big batch of them. Store them if you want to. Put them in your freezer. Like if you have a bottle, you stick them in the freezer. Oh, Ashley's coming to visit. Shadow's already here. Ashley's coming to visit. She probably needs some pets for mommy. And then we need some honey syrup for this one. Huh? Oh. That's our cats. Shadow and Ashley, both of them. If you don't know the story, we came back from vacation one time, as you may or may not know by now. We go to the Caribbean, the Bahamas to be exact, in the fall. And the one year we came back, probably it'll be 10 years this year, I think. Oh my goodness gracious. We came back, and then at our old house, underneath the porch, hey Ash, underneath the porch, all of a sudden you hear meow, meow. So there was the PVC lattice. So I take the PVC lattice, and here, clutched to the concrete support of the porch, is this little thing that was probably about.
No, it was like 3 weeks.
He couldn't be more than fit in the palm of your hand, and. So we had to take him inside because it was supposed to go down really cold that night. And 10 years later, here he is. But he was riddled with fleas. It was funny. He had a little football head. If you ever saw, most people have it, there was this cartoon, it's called Hey Arnold. Jesse and I used to watch it all the time. And the kid had a Jess, if you don't know Jess, our daughter, she's on the show. She hasn't been on the show in a while because she hasn't been up in a while, but she said she was gonna. So come, daughter of ours, if you are watching or if you see this, and you can be on the show. But anyway, so he had this little football head, and then he was covered with fleas, and then the vet said, well, he's just a little baby. You can't put flea treatment on him. You got to drown him. So he put him in the bathroom sink. And it was crazy. Kitchen sink. Or whatever. In some sort of basin of water we put him. And you could see, speaking of Easter and this time of year, Passover, it was like when the Israelites fled Egypt, all the fleas were just going right up to his head because we couldn't dunk his head. And that's how he got rid of the fleas. And he's been here ever since. Ashy, on the other hand, was a stray, also a feral cat out on the mean streets. And she used to come to the back door every day, and Lisa would feed her. So when we moved, she's like, well, I can't leave her. So we corralled her. And she's been here with us these last 9 years as well, and she's still afraid of me. Except for when it's time to play, then she likes me. So, apricot blossom, as I got off on a tangent. Vodka, apricot brandy, lemon juice, honey syrup. This is going to be another short one. This is only a lot of small drinks tonight. But it's going in a big glass. So it might look a little disproportionate, but it is what it is. I mean, that's not terrible, I guess. We're just used to it. I'll just put some ice in it. I'll put all the ice in it. You know me, I don't give a shit. I'll drink dirty ice. Oh. Well, that's because your dirty ice has all the cucumber bits in it. So if you drink, that's another thing. If you drink martinis, do you like to have the ice on the side, or do you like the dirty ice, or do you want fresh ice on the side? Or I guess if you drink them up, then you don't want the ice. But some people like the ice on the side. So here's this apricot blossom. This I'm guaranteed this one's going to be good. So cheers, happy Easter.
Our daughter's on.
Speak of the devil, Jess is in the house. Oh, that's lovely. Jess is in the house. So basically, it's kind of like, it might be too lemony for you, but I like it. It probably could, I would say it could actually use more apricot.
What's in this?
Vodka, apricot, lemon, and honey syrup. I don't get a lot of honey. Did I use the brown one, or did I use the... Did I use the brown one, or did I use the clear one? I don't remember. I think I used the brown one.
I can taste the apricot.
Can you?
The honey, no.
It's like a hint of apricot. Oh, you know what? I was supposed to put a lemon garnish on it, but screw it. That's lovely as well. I'm going to tuck that right there. And then I'll finish this one just because Kenny's going to be like, oh my God, tomahawks, he's going crazy. You got to drink him, Kenny.
Nothing goes to waste.
Yeah, I like that. That could. Once, let's see, we're a few weeks away. I actually had to buy store-bought mint, but once the mint hits, that one could go into the rotation. Wow, that was nice. That's yeah, I like this one. Now, if you're hosting this weekend or you're going this weekend, because these next two are kind of more Easter specific titled anyway, but you could call them something else and just make them all spring. And this first one is called an Easter Bunny. Imagine the odds. A drink called at Easter time called an Easter Bunny. And it starts with preparing the glass. Shoot the glass. What movie? And I will prepare the glass with I will prepare the glass with, you know what? Why not? Because I forgot to get it out ahead of time. I apologize. Now you got to look at my rear end. I should have had this out before. I got everything else out we needed. because there's going to be a little strawberry. This might be too thin, but we'll see. Oh, that's probably enough. We're going to prepare the glass with some pink sugar. This is just my regular white sugar that I put a couple drops of. No, I put 1 drop of red food color in it. And then it was too red. I wanted it to be pink. So I put a little more of the white sugar in it, and it's somewhat pink, I guess. As you know, you must wet the glass to get the sugar to stick. And we'll see if this works. Oh, I think it's working. That's not terrible.
Good Valentine's one too.
Yeah. I'm going to put this back in the freezer until we're ready with the drink. It still is actually probably more red than it is pink, but the other choice for that, you could, if you had some shredded or flaked coconut, because we're putting
Rum.
coconut in the drink. So I'm going to use this glass since she's watching. How about that? Kiddo of ours. Some vanilla vodka. Purchased off of the Hey Come and Get It shelf at the local liquor constabulary. So this is one of everything. 1 vanilla vodka. We had, speaking of Jess, we wanted her to come up. She was going to come up for Easter. We asked her to come up, but somebody at her job quit, so she has to work. Which kind of bites, but I actually am going to use the not good coconut, because if I use the brown one, I don't think it's going to be the right color in the end. So coconut rum. Our coconut rum that we like, that we get, is wow, that's not very coconutty. Is brown, and if I used that, it would mess up the drink, because the drink's going to end up being pink. Yeah, I'm just going to put a little. Because if I put the brown in there, it's not going to be pink. It's going to be like mauve. White chocolate. Wow, we use this a lot. 1 white chocolate. Now, what I might do, I think I know what I'm going to do to kick up the coconut. Going off script here, guys, momentarily. Now, where did I put that strawberry? Oh, right here. Strawberry and coconut, that's very interesting to me. Now this called for cream, and I am going to put a little splash in there, but to amp up the coconuttiness of this whole operation, because you probably can't see me right now, just a little squirt. Oh, that's just the good coconut part. That's going to work. I'm confident that this will work. And if it doesn't, it's still going to be delightful. I'm missing a shell. Oh no, I already used to. Here we go. Get our sugared glass back out. Again, if you had were so inclined, you could frost that glass with some coconut, but we didn't have any. I thought we did, but we didn't. Well, that kind of looks like strawberry quick. And there is another delicious, I don't think of pink when I think of Easter bunnies. Really?
Pastel colors.
Oh, okay. So cheers to the Easter bunny in a nice pink rimmed Pepto glass, yeah. Oh, I do get coconut. That's actually quite lovely. It kind of tastes like heat just kicked on. If you hear it, I apologize. Okay, it's a winner Easter dinner over there at the production table. Maybe we'll go off. Are shots appropriate for Easter? I had one. Oh, what was the one?
Do you want to line these up real quick?
Well, no, that's all right. Well, I mean, no, maybe at the end. We'll make one more, and then I found this one, which we might make after. But we're going to make one more, and this one is called a honey bunny. And strangely enough, we're going to fix up their glass first. And this one, it's just, since it's a honey bunny, you just get a little bit of honey. I want a very small stream. Why aren't you coming out? Oh, there it goes. See, that's good. See? Then I'll put it back here to solidify as we make the drink. That's a nice glass, a nice heavy glass. And then...
That store's no longer in business.
Oh, did we get that at Christmas? We got that at... Hold on. Store no longer in business. Kmart. Pier 1. Oh, wow. Where will people go to buy their logs? You know what? I'm not going to make it in here. I'm going to make it...
Just rinse out the thing.
Oh, yeah, I will make it here. If I got to rinse it out, I'll rinse it out.
No, rinse out the other one.
No, because we might make something else after. So the honey bunny has, actually I'm gonna rinse this out. Actually, I put the cream away. I don't know why I put the cream away because I need it for this drink. Is, oh wow, hi Demoya. Is 1/2, a generous half of Irish cream. Oh, I was going to say I was going to show her my hat, but I'm not wearing my hat. A hazelnut, which we shall see if this, I mean, I like Frangelica's fine, but I'm cheap. I always would buy it was, I don't know if it was the Kuiper or Jacquin's or LaRue, but you can't get it anymore. What was that? Jacquin's that we used to get? Mm-hmm. Oh, and then our good old friend vanilla vodka. Oh, another half of vanilla vodka. So, how's Easter in paradise there, Demoya? Oh, some cream. I put the cream away, but we need cream. So I need...
It's great.
3 creams. This drink, I'm actually, this drink was originally supposed to have vanilla ice cream and you blend it all up, but we weren't getting involved in that. Oh, and then one of honey. So actually, we'll use this one because it's got a coating in there, so maybe I can. Maybe that little cream liner will help get it out of there, but it doesn't. So we miss you. Honey's good for you, in case you didn't know. And it's the only food that never goes bad. I don't know if it's the only food. Oh, but before I get into the honey, this was originally supposed to have vanilla ice cream, and then you blended it up. You blend it up, but we weren't doing that because one, we don't have vanilla ice cream, and two, loud. But we'll shake. You gotta shake it good because there's a lot of honey. I suspect this drink will taste like a Toblerone. And I like a nice Toblerone. Chocolate, honey nougat, crunchies. Oh, that's full. Uh-oh. So there is our honey bunny, which I'm going to drink right here. Cheers. I mean, it's good. Irish cream is the predominant flavor. I'm not getting a lot of honey.
Oh, Rick made it on.
Huh?
Rick made it on.
Oh, Rick finally found us. Sorry, Rick. You missed the beginning, which you obviously did. We had some serious technical difficulties. Our internet kept dropping. Then the camera wouldn't work. It was very arduous. So we forced ourselves to make a lot of drinks. But we are going to That's all the drinks I had planned to make. Am I still in the shot?
Yeah.
That's all the drinks I had planned to make, but as I was waiting to get the show rolling, I came across this.
Him and Hazy spent 45 minutes chatting, but they thought you guys did.
So I have another one that we're going to make. Huh? I'm going to drink them all. The one you don't want to drink. So we'll line up our what we have so far. To recap, because we have latecomers. Yeah. So.
This was the first one. That's the first. That's the last.
So there is our 4 spring martinis. They look nothing like the ones up here. Although I did have one that would look like that. This one is our cucumber mint, which is muddled cucumber and mint, some vodka or gin. We made both, and they're both delicious. Some lime juice and some simple syrup. And then our apricot blossom martini, which was vodka, apricot brandy, lemon, and some honey simple syrup. Followed by the Easter bunny, which was vanilla vodka, coconut rum, white chocolate liqueur, strawberry liqueur, and some cream. And then we rounded it out with the honey bunny, which was Irish cream, hazelnut liqueur, vanilla vodka, cream, and some honey itself. They were all delightful.
And that's a green glass. That's why it looks a little green.
Oh yeah, that's like a frosted. That's a very cool glass. So if I had to score them or rate them, there is not one here that it's lower than an 8. I would say the cucumber mint is a solid 9.
It's light.
Solid 9. It's very drinkable.
It's very light.
Yeah.
It's like a spring light.
It's perfect for good point. It's perfect for spring because it's not like creamy ones. Although color wise, we'll get to it. But yeah, it's just light, refreshing.
You can have more than one.
Yeah. You could even if you wanted to lighten it up even more, you could probably even put that in a tall glass with ice and some soda water. But it's delicious as it is. The apricot blossom, this one might be my favorite because I like apricot and I like lemon.
Jess had a hibiscus martini the other day.
Oh wow. That sounds lovely. The apricot blossom for me it's another 8.5, 9. Mm-hmm. It's the predominant flavor to me is
apricot to me.
I don't get lemon flavor, but I get lemon bite, if that makes sense. If I was making that again, I'd go 1.5. We did 1.5 vodka, 1 apricot, but I'd go 1.5 of each. And that's light too, because apricot, as we discussed the other day, in our spring martini.
I would go more apricot.
Yes, right there. Yeah. This is very low alcohol. It's only 33%. And then finally, our honey bunny, Irish cream, hazelnut, vanilla vodka cream, and honey, which to me is basically it's all the things like in a Toblerone, but it doesn't taste like a Toblerone. But it's very good.
It's very good.
It's another 8.5, 9.
Magic Melon's a 10. The Magic Melon is a 10.
Yeah, that certainly is. That one's a one and done, and you drink that after. If you drink that before, like brunch or whatever, you're sitting in a chair in a corner. But there's 2 more. We got time. What time is it? Right?
Yeah. 9:04.
No, 9:04. We didn't start till 20 after.
Right.
And I'm glad that everybody found us again. Did you have to recycle and reload and all that good stuff? There was another one we were going to make, but it was like a Cadbury mini egg or martini. But I was at the store today. I couldn't find any of those little Cadbury mini eggs. We're going to take a quick poll in the chat. We could either make, but you know what? We're not going to make that one. No. We could either make a rum chata berries and cream, or let me think. The one I was going to make, the blue one, is very similar to what we've already made.
Jess says if you did chocolate liqueur instead of Irish cream, it would be more like a Toblerone.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, but Irish cream is. Yeah, Jess just spouted up in the chat that chocolate liqueur replaced Irish cream would be more like a Toblerone, which is correct. But I think Irish cream has a certain chocolate quality to it. We can make, here's a nice green we could make we could either make a rum chata berries and cream or green apple martini. We'll drink here a little bit, and then, no, they got to go by the title. Rum chata berries and cream. Well, that's obviously you can figure out what's in it, or a green apple martini. So I will drink this drink as we discuss all things spring.
Cinnamon berry, some I wrote apple.
Cinnamon berries? Oh yeah, rum chata. Who says that sounds odd?
No, not at all.
Well,
That's why you should try it.
well, that may be why we should do it. We're gonna make that one. Just because. I'm gonna need this, I think. Okay, it starts with some berries. And I just happen to have a couple. This, I believe, is maybe blackberries. Nope, not using those. So maybe we won't make this drink. We're gonna make the other one because those, unless I have.
What about the blueberries? Frozen blueberries. Where are they?
They're frozen.
That's a perfect thing to use.
Yeah, but they won't.
Sure.
What? But they're upstairs in the freezer. I mean, I could just use his raspberry stuff. I could just use his.
They get screwed up.
So this is our frozen giant batch of raspberry puree / syrup. So it says 2 ounces. I'm gonna say that's that much. Ooh, very raspberry. And then, where's that? Oh, I put it away. So, whoa, where'd that come from? So, we need 2 ounces of rum chata. See, rum chata's not overly cinnamony, I don't think. And then 1 vanilla vodka. Our good old friend vanilla vodka's getting quite the workout here tonight, gang. So, is Rick still here? Mm-hmm. So, Rick, you missed the roll call of cocktails. What are you drinking tonight? Did I put the cream away? No. And then I need just 1 cream. I think this is going to be delightful. Oh, that's going to be good. Excuse me. So you can make this with any kind of berry you want. If you have fresh berries, just muddle them. If you have frozen berries, just muddle them. These were basically, this is going to be a little sweeter because this was like a raspberry syrup almost. This is another Pepto drink. And I happen to have 1 more frozen glass. Huh?
That's a good one too.
Where's my other? Oh, it's right there. So again, this was just some berries, some rum chata, some vanilla vodka, some cream. This was like almost purple. This was really good. I suspect the goodness from this one. So this is a bonus drink for what we had planned because I found it while I was waiting. Cheers. This is definitely Pepto-y. If you have heartburn.
Ricky's having a Kentucky Mule.
I don't know. Rum chata to me always tastes like I'm eating cereal.
Golden Grams.
Yeah.
I like Golden Grams.
I do too, but I don't like them with raspberries in them.
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, it's very breakfasty.
I like that.
Do you? So there's our 5 drinks. We're going to drink them because it's the holiday.
Cinnamon toast. Cinnamon toast crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Okay, so to whoever brought that up, Jess, why are they cannibals? If you ever see the Cinnamon Toast Crunch commercial, they're cannibals.
That's sick.
Yeah, it is sick. Because the one guy's always eating everybody else.
Well,
Yeah, well, yeah.
they're telling you something there. And with one, on to the next.
Yeah, this is lovely. So now we just have time to chat. Okay.
Maybe I should sip of that. You sip of this. Because they're delicious, and that guy knows not eating one another. That's not delicious. That's gross.
Yeah, it's kind of, what are they, like some South Pacific, I don't know. Let's eat the sugar. So while we're here, next month,
Which one do they like the best?
so obviously you folks haven't tried any of these, but based on descriptions and our reviews, which one would you be most interested to try?
Next, we'll have to do a non-alcoholic one for Des Moines.
We could probably whip up something. So we have to talk about next month. Next month is May.
Mother's Day.
Oh, Mother's Day. Yeah, but that's more like this kind of stuff.
So, come up with more.
Should we do it Mother's Day?
Jessie said she'd like the cucumber one.
Yep,
Oh,
that's
she
good.
would like mine.
Oh, you'd like the Magic Melon. So, you could have one. It's very easy for you to try them. You just know what you got to do. You got your own glass here that we used tonight.
I don't think she's aware of the magic melon. No.
No, she probably didn't ever watch that episode.
She came on late too.
Mm-hmm.
Make it Brandy Alexander for Gran for Mom's Day.
Well, we've made Brandy Alexander a lot on here. Yeah, but she always wanted it with ice cream. She wanted grasshoppers and Brandy Alexander's made with ice cream, which is not a bad thing, but
Grasshoppers are good.
maybe we could do that.
Rosewater Ricky.
A Rosewater Ricky.
How's that?
Who's drinking that?
That's what Rick said.
A Rosewater Ricky. First of all, okay, let me tell you this story about Rosewater. During the scamdemic, we could not go to the Bahamas. And I'm sure Des Moines was very sad. But instead, we went to Florida. Ooh. I'm trying to clean up and I'm making a mess. We went to Florida. And first of all, we were on the plane going to Florida. And this was when that stupid time where you had to wear a mask everywhere you went for no purpose or reason or for whatsoever. So we get on the plane. the flight attendant makes the announcement on the plane, make sure you have your mask on. And she basically said, don't fall asleep with your mask off because we'll wake your ass up. Which I thought was kind of rude. But they said you didn't have to wear it if you were eating. So we basically ate the whole time. Like popcorn, a nut, a pretzel, like F you and your masks. But anyway, so we get to Florida and Lisa enjoys this vodka. Kettle One, you know the story I'm going to tell? Kettle One, peach, and orange blossom. But they also make, I don't know if they still do, but they previously made in the can, the ready-to-drink cocktails. I don't know if they were ready-to-drink cocktails or if they were malt beverage seltzers. One of the two. So they didn't have that, but we found another one that was rose water and grapefruit, maybe? Or is that what it was?
I like what Rick said, mask holes.
Yeah, oh yeah. It was rose water and some fruit. I forget, it was grapefruit or...
Rose water, I think it was rose water and blossom.
Rose water and orange?
And blossom.
Orange blossom?
Yeah. 'Cause
Okay, well, yeah, maybe that's what confused us. We saw the orange blossom. We thought it was the same thing. So we bought did we buy a 12 or a case?
we bought
I think we bought a 12.
12.
12. And we drank, rose water tastes like grandma soap. You know, the little soaps that you go to your grandma's house, well, depending if you're our age, the little soaps that were just for looking, not for actually washing your hands with. But it smelled like roses. Roses may be nice to look at, but they're not good to eat. So we had these things and they were horrible. But we also had seltzers, like White Claws. So we decided, we went to we're not going to waste them. It's alcohol. We're not going to waste it. So we decided we would take, every day, we loaded up our cooler, we took the seltzers, and then we would put one each of the rose water grandma drinks in there. And we decided we had to drink one a day before we could drink the good stuff. So we would be down there every day we'd pop the rose water. We're like, we got a nice buzz because we would slam the rose waters down before we could drink the real stuff. And it was quite fun. So that's my story.
But we'll never forget it.
Yeah, we'll never forget it. That was right after I got wiped out by we would sit in these low chairs. We grew up Jersey Shore people, where people would sit in the beach. And in Florida, New Smyrna, the beaches are very long. And they're very flat. So we would sit in the water and the waves would come up. And then we'd move back as the tide would come in.
I warned you.
So we're getting ready to move back because the tide's coming in. Lisa's like, oh, you better move back. I'm like, all right, I'll move back. And as soon as she said it, was like, I went shit can over teacup backwards. The chair went flying. I went flying. I ended up with this big raspberry on my shoulder. It was quite funny. I almost died and Lisa laughed. But yeah, it was fun. So, did we get a consensus of what people would want to try? We should make one shot for Easter. What's a good Easter shot? Actually, let's ask the robot. Oh, somebody's messaging me.
It's probably Kenny. Kenny's on still.
Easter
You tell them why Kenny's coming this year.
shot recipe. What?
You should tell them why Kenny's coming.
Yeah, Des Moines, our friend Kenny, we're trying to get him to come with us. He's a piece of work. But he's fun. No, we just made that drink. I asked the AI Easter shot, and it gave me that. No, it gave me that.
Shadow Boy's coming up a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Can you see the ears?
Yeah. That's not a good one. Another one. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I'll do this one as a shot. chocolate bunny shell. It's the same freaking thing.
Shadow on the picture.
Uh-oh. All right, you know what? We're going to make shadows on TV. Shadow, look at the camera. Look over there. All right, this I'm going to make this one. We'll celebrate with our with this. I'll just put this ice in here. Give it a little rinse-a-poo. Huh? Because we have to have a shot. What would this show be without a shot, right? Right, buddy? Right, buddy? So don't be touching me. And it starts, excuse me, with our friend vanilla vodka. So that's going to be very similar flavor, as they say on the TV, flavor profile to what we've made already.
Mango shot?
This is going to be a Cloud 9. 1 vanilla vodka. One white chocolate. No, half a white chocolate. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do another white. I'm just going to make it as is and we'll just drink them as shots. So it's 2 vanilla vodka. So did we decide next month live is going to be Mother's Day with more of these springy type? Maybe we'll do next month, not martinis, we'll do we could have a champagne party. Make martinis and bellinis, and that's like 2 drinks, and then we'd be done. French 75, champagne cocktail. The only thing, they always want you to make those with like grossy champagne. 1 cream. I didn't think I was going to use all this cream, but I did. And then our good old friend, blue curacao, 1/2. Maybe I'll send out a poll to see what we should make for Mother's Day. Mother's Day is on, what day is Mother's Day?
I asked Rick what his wife likes, and she likes rum or it's wine. She likes Moscato.
Ooh, we like sweet wine.
Fruity rum drinks or rum punch.
Yeah, we could do that. I mean, that's fun. I could do that. I'm always up for that.
Bahama Mama.
Bahama Mama, Mai Tai.
I don't know what this is.
So here's your Cloud 9. Do
Water.
you want to see, bud?
Smell it. Yep, let me make it.
Okay. Blue. Now this looks like Easter to me.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Well, put the Pepto in. This
Yeah.
is Easter. There you
Yeah.
go. Put those two together.
Yeah, there. That's Eastery right there. All we need is some of that fake grass.
Yeah, but that looks.
Well, yeah, you can't.
That says, hey, buddy.
So Jerry probably never made it, did he? Happy Easter, guys. Well, because it's, I mean, it's all right. It's,
I tell you, it's a good drink, assuming you have a good bartender.
who said that?
Rick.
Mai Tai, I'll have you know, Rick, is the first drink in the Grantham Pub Challenge. Completed one night. I actually thought about that as a show. Where's my notebook? Just do like, I don't even know where that is.
He said, my time's a good drink assuming you have a good bartender named Tom, of course.
Exactly. Where's that notepad? That was the first drink of the Grantham Pub Challenge, completed by our good friend Brian, who sometimes watches the show. It's got to be here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Oh no, it wasn't the first drink. It was the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th drink that he drank all these drinks in one night. It was just, he drank a milk punch, Christmas Mule, Clover Club, Mick Ultra, Mai Tai. Then he had a water, Bahama Mama, Frosted Snowflake, Danny Special Cocktail, Raspberry Babyface, Bulldog Cooler, and a shot of Amaretto. All in one night. And then he got up the next day. So that,
Said I'll have to get the wife on the next live stream.
that's right. It's Mother's Day. That's right. All the mothers out there. And hopefully, next time when I set it up, I think if I get it to go, I'm just going to leave the camera on and not screw with it like I did this time. Because I think that's what caused I set it up and I said, yeah, everything's working fine.
But to get internet.
And then I shut it down. But yeah, the internet going out still would have screwed us. So I think that's our happy hour for this month. We hope you all had a good time. I certainly did once we got going.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Don't forget, for those of you who have not joined us previously, especially that guy still hanging on? California beer drinker. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. It costs you absolutely nothing. Consider it a tip. You came to, what, buddy? You came to the bar, you had a good time, and said, here's a tip. I will subscribe to the Grantham Pub Underground. And if you already are subscribed, we are greatly appreciative of that. You can share and like what we do here. That would help us tremendously. There's this new thing called Hype. If that's an option, you can always do that. It helps us. I don't know if we're eligible for that. There's some requirements. I don't know that we've reached that yet. We may have. If it's an option on your screen, feel free to do it. That, they say, really helps the smaller shows like ours. So that would be a great thing for you to do. And don't forget, we got a lot of swag. We got glasses, beer glasses, whiskey glasses, wine glasses, hats, shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, t-shirts, a couple different designs, good times. That would help us out, but they're just cool to have. I mean, we have them. I wear mine. I wear this all the time. This is cool. It's like one of those flex hats. But that's it. We're going to clean up, relax, enjoy the rest of the evening. And I hope you all do the same. We wish you all happy Easter, happy spring. Hope you have a good time with your family and friends if you are celebrating something this weekend. And if not, we hope you are having a good time regardless, just enjoying the nice spring weather if you have that where you are. So I will bid you fond farewell. And until we're together again right here at the Underground, remember, even though the shadow is sitting in one of them, I will save a seat at the bar for you. Cheers.